What's going on, guys? It's Big Man Tyson here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a Let's Talk video. This will be Let's Talk number 4. I'm pretty sure it is, anyways, because I haven't done one of these in a very long time. So I know I don't do too many of these often, but I just try to do it whenever I have the time, or whenever, or if I'm really feeling it. But you know how that is. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about, but what I do have on my mind is, why is it that because I play on console, pretty much all the time, pretty much, because I play on a PS5, and then I also play on a Xbox Series X as well, which I play mainly all my games on the PS5, and then I use all my games for my and then I use exclusives for my Xbox. I know Xbox don't have like, too many exclusives really that much, but I always do like to play like certain games on it that PlayStation doesn't have. So, yeah. So, what I was going to say is, why is it that everybody always be telling me to why is it that everybody always be telling me this all the time? And I hear this from everybody all the damn time. They always be like, man, you need to switch to PC. PC gaming is where it's at. And I'm like, well, I mean, I get, PC gaming is really good. And trust me, I would like to switch to PC. I want to all the time. But here's the thing about that. PC costs us a lot of money. And I mean, they cost so much money. PC costs is just so much money because you gotta like know the specs. You gotta know you gotta figure out like what kind of graphics card you gotta get and stuff. Because if you get a graphics card that's not like really good, the graphics on your game's going to look like shit. Like, people just doesn't realize, how much it takes to like, set up a gaming PC, and even just building one, costs money to do, because because you're technically like, paying somebody to like do that as well. Like, PC costs a lot of money, because man, you be spending thousands and thousands of dollars by time, you have your PC, eventually set up. And I want to, but man, I just don't currently have the money for it at the moment, really. That's why I stick to console, for the time being, because at least it's, a lot cheaper than a PC gaming. I'm not saying consoles are cheap either, because, they're quite expensive, for an average person like me, So I'm no celebrity, so therefore I don't have millions and millions of dollars to, well, not millions of dollars, but I don't have like thousands and thousands of dollars to waste. You guys get what I'm saying, but I'm just saying, like, PC gaming is just, it's just a lot to do when it comes to like setting everything up and all that stuff. So therefore, when I get the money one day, you best believe I will, do PC gaming. Because the only reason why I want to do PC gaming and stuff is because I want to experience mods and all that stuff for a lot of games. Because any game that you can play, you can just mod it to hell anytime you want, and stuff like that. And that's why I like, PC gaming, is because of mods and stuff you can do. And what's crazy about PC gaming is like, you can, mod it like crazy. Like, you can really go all out with PC gaming, especially with mods, because you can mod any game you want. And that's what makes it such a great benefit in that regard and stuff. Because, man, there's a lot of mods I want to experience, especially GTA 5 on the PC. Man, I would like to experience the mods on that game. I never have for the years I've been playing this game, because I've been playing this game for 10 years, and I have never ever got to experience mods for GTA 5 ever on PC. I've always, played it on console. Because one thing I would like to experience the most is GTA RP. And those for who don't know, which I'm pretty sure everybody does anyways, is roleplay. GTA roleplay, pretty much. That's what the RP stands for, is roleplay. GTA roleplay, pretty much. So yeah, because I want to experience that, because it amazes me how GTA RP be so much better than the main GTA Online itself. And sometimes I feel like half the time, people be playing that instead of GTA Online sometimes, if I'm being completely honest here. So, yeah. Sorry for the background noise if you hear our phone. Well, yeah. Yeah, ignore the phone call part. Oh my goodness. Hold on a minute. Alright guys, I'm back. But as I was saying, I feel like GTA RP is what truly is keeping GTA alive in a way. This GTA RP and shark cards from GTA Online and stuff like that. Shark cards and GTA RP, I feel like are the two things that's really, keeping GTA 5 alive as a whole, I feel like. That's just that's how I personally feel. Because, man, it amazes me how 10 years later this game is still, like, it's just selling records out the ass, just like that. Which really just amazes me. I would have never thought I'd be playing a game for, like, 10 straight years. And that's just crazy for me to think about. I really didn't think I'd be playing a game for 10 straight years. But you know what? Here I am playing it, which is fucking insane, man. The last Dose missions, which, as you guys are seeing, for my gameplay footage, um, when I played the first Dose and all that mission, the part one, I guess you can technically was, I thought it was pretty cool. The last Dose, I mean, even though it was, like, very, very short, I didn't think it was too bad. I honestly had some fun with it. It was interesting when they brought back Dr. Freelander. I believe that's what his name was, because I haven't heard about him in so long. Yeah, Dr. Freelander. I haven't heard about him in like so long, because I remember in the story he was your therapy for Michael and stuff. And the thing about it is, it's like, because in the story you had the choice to either kill him or you could let him live. And at the time, I remember I killed him, is what I did. So I feel like the choices you made in the story mode probably don't really matter as much. It felt like, because in GTA Online, it feels like everybody just lives in the end, and it makes me wonder if GTA Online is like, I don't know, like canon or some shit. It does make me, question if that is the case or not. I mean, I ain't really like too sure if it is or not, but it would seem that way. But I mean, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. Somebody will have to let me know on that one, because I ain't too familiar on stuff like that. But overall, with the update, it wasn't like, too bad. I mean, it wasn't, a massive big update. Because, like I said, I just don't think Rockstar can really do anything with GTA Online anymore. Because they done pushed the game to the absolute limits, honestly. That's why everything is so recycled, in this DLC. Like every mission, feels recycled. Like there's just really, really nothing else to really add in GTA Online, because Rockstar Games done push GTA Online to the limit. The game is like, so old that there's just nothing else Rockstar Games can do with it. Like every time when you boot this game up, it's like your console is just coughing up a lung. Like this game really coughs up a whole fucking lung every time when you boot this game up, because it's just so old. Like Rockstar Games, man, they just got to give this game a break. But what amazes me, how this game is 10 years old, but it don't really hold up too well as far as like the mechanics go. I mean, that's fun, but it don't like hold up to modern day standards as much. It sort of does, but it sort of don't at the same time. What's crazy to me is how like GTA 4 really holds up for modern day standards, because I went and played it the other day and stuff like that. because I was playing it through the backwards compatibility on my Xbox Series X. And what's crazy is GTA 4 still holds up today, even for modern day standards, and that's crazy because it's a 15-year-old game, and GTA 5 is like 10 years old, and it don't even hold up that well for modern day standards too much. Like I said, it kind of does, and it kind of don't at the same time. But personally, for me, I don't really feel like it holds up too well for modern day standards to a certain extent, because GTA 5 is so old that everything just feels a bit outdated when you compare it to GTA 4 and stuff. And yet, Rockstar does continue to update this game, even though it's outdated as shit. The thing that really does frustrate me on GTA 4, because whenever I play it through the backwards compatibility on, when I played the GTA 4 on the backwards compatibility on the Xbox Series X, because it is the Xbox 360 version of it, what makes it so frustrating is how, like, I'm at the final mission of the game, and every time, I play as Nico Bellic to jump on that helicopter, and when I do, uh, okay, when I do, I really try to like tap the A button constantly, and when I do, the camera just spazzes out like it's having a seizure or something like that. That's what I was trying to say. Couldn't get the words out there for a second, but yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like, it spazzes out like hell. It's just insane, man. Like, the camera angle just spazzes out like hell, like it's having a seizure when you're repeatedly tapping A button constantly. And man, it's just crazy. And the sucky part about it is Rockstar Games is never going to ever patch it. But from what I've heard about it, apparently it's like a frame rate issue, because apparently on the Xbox Series X, the frame rate of it is just too high for GTA 4 to handle. Because apparently it was capped at 30 frames back then, and then and the Xbox Series X has got the game running at 60 to 120. Apparently that's from what I've heard, but I ain't too sure. But that's what I heard. Apparently the frame rate is like too high to run GTA 4. Like, it did good for the whole entire game. It's just the ending I can't get past because that camera angle spazzes out. And since GTA 4 is 15 years old, Rockstar Games is never going to patch it. I don't know if it's a Rockstar Games issue or a Microsoft issue. Seems a bit of both if you ask me, but still, it's like, I don't know. I wish I could pass it, but I can't, and I'm not about to go out my way to buy an Xbox 360 again. Just to beat the final mission. I ain't doing all that, because that's stupid to do all that, honestly. I refuse to do all that, honestly. But I know, I could see how some people may argue saying, well, GTA 5 is, 10 years old, and they're still patching things. Well, here's the thing: they're patching things in GTA Online when really they're really not. Because if Rockstar Games does patches anything, it's usually a bunch of money glitches. They don't patch no God mode glitches or anything like that ever in GTA Online. They let that shit fly by. Only glitch they ever patch is just money glitches in GTA Online. Because when it comes to story mode, they don't ever patch anything in the story mode. They don't even touch it or fuck with it. So therefore, I really don't want to hear that argument. Because if Rockstar's patching anything, it's only money glitches and that's it. Anything else in GTA Online, they don't give a fuck about. Because when it comes to story mode, they don't care nothing about it. Because if there was a glitch, they would never patch it. Because they don't care about the story mode. It's all about the online to them. It's all about them, milking the shit out of everything, literally. That's literally all that comes down to. That's literally all it comes down to, honestly. Other than that, guys, it's been Big Man Tyson. I'm out, guys. Peace, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.